As I've mentioned the last couple streams, I have rekindled my love for Dead by Daylight. And so I thought the funniest way to start stream would literally be to fall in love with Dead by Daylight. And play Hooked on You, the Dead by Daylight dating sim. I thought that this would be the best way to spend our time. Because I didn't know what to do. And I've had people bugging me forever about if I would ever play this, who I would choose. And I didn't know, because I didn't know who was in the game. So now we're going to fuck around and find out. But yes, so this is what we'll be doing today. When Shug gets off work, yes, the scariest horror game of all time, right? Imagine dating and like falling in love. That's so scary, chat. But once Sugar is off of work, her and I will be playing Supermarket Simulator together. Y'all can listen to Sugar bark at thieves. It's quite entertaining. The horrors, right? The horrors. Also, what do you guys think about the gaming scene? I didn't show it to you guys yesterday because I wanted to be a surprise today. Another one of Sugar's masterpieces. She's so amazing. Oh my god. But yes. So, it looks like they have just the base game killers, which is low-key Wraith looking kind of nice. Wraith be looking real saucy. I don't know, chat. We're gonna have to see what happens here, you know? But I am going to do this, where that's gonna go there. I am minimizing this. I really don't have like much to go over, because we've been, you know, yesterday I did a lot of yapping. I feel like we talked about a lot of stuff. I shouted out the things and told you a little bit about what's planned for the day. We're literally going until I don't feel like streaming anymore is kind of the plan for this stream. This one's definitely meant to be the longer one. So we're just gonna have fun and see what happens. Teehee! Oh, there's stuff blocking! Go away! Alright, new game time. New file. Ooh. Welcome to your dream vacation. Before we get started, what shall we call you? Suck you, Shay, cause... Oh, it's too long! Or did my shit die? Hello? Oh, that's working. What's going on? I literally can't change anything. Dead by Daylight. Already breaking. Go figure behavior. Go figure behavior. God damn it, bro. Oh my god, you can have so many save files. Why? Also, we will probably end up playing Dead by Daylight at some point today, and you actually get a special, charm, and we get iridescent shards, so I definitely linked my fucking account. Alright, I guess we're just sticking with this, because it's being a jackass. I don't feel like opening and closing the game. I'm lazy right now. Do 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 do. Here we go. You wake up on a beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you come from or a single fact about your life. What do you know? What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Ooh, the fourth wall breaking. Ooh. Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. Hey, Chad, look at that. In love for all eternity. Crazy, just like me and you. Ocean. An eternity, if you catch my drift. I do. I really, really do. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Sakyushe. May I continue? Please, go on. Okay, then, as I was... Steffi wants some bunny kisses. Also, how's the sound compared to me? As I was saying... You look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Hey, Tech! Ah! The fuck is this? A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Audio's clear, perfect, thank you. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? Oh, thank you. However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? I'ma touch the gross face, chat. Actually, should I do this realistically or should I do balls deep crazy? Should I go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs or act like I'm a real person? Not even alcohol can make that look good crazy. Listen. I'm just having some fun. Oh, let me allow that. It didn't like that shit. Alright, dig up that face! You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Ew, there's a coin in it! Gross! Icky! There is no body, just this head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, and so you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? We said we're going batshit crazy, so fuck it. Why not? They have the survivors in this too? I thought it was just the killers. Ooh, do I get to date the survivors? Are they options? Cause like, oh god, I'll get the lesbianism actions up in here. Some of the DVD characters are. Hello there, I'm Dwight. And I'm Claudette. We'll take that. Claudette quickly relieves you of your gold coin and tosses it to Dwight, who bites down on it like an old-timey prospector before handing it back to her. And this is for you. Oh, we got a drink. Claudette presents you with a tropical drink. I love how it has like the entity things coming out of the flower. That's cool. When you take a sip, you find that it's incredible. Money well spent in your estimation. Hey, how you doing, Caleria? But I gotta ask, could somebody maybe design the next one of these dating sims to be all-inclusive? It really takes some of the fun out of a fantasy vacation to be watching your wallet the entire time. Again, this fourth wall breaking is crazy. Thank 'em. Thanks for the drinks. It's quite delicious. You're welcome. Did someone just thank us? Go with it, Dwight. It's normal to be thanked for doing a good job. Trust me on this one. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. I'm good. How are you? I hope everybody slept well last night, by the way. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. But why does it have a bloody handprint and scratches? You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Little help, please? You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Mommy? Oh my god, muscle mommy too. God damn. Oh! Yo, Wraith can kind of be looking hella nice though, chat. All I'm saying. Obviously, everybody loves Spirit. Digging it, I'm digging it. Trapper, okay. Listen, I can't do anything with my own mother. We might go for Wraith here. What? Don't eye me, motherfucker. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race in curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. Stop! I'm not doing anything right now! So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up with the monstrous lineup. Well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. What do you do? I'll toss it back. Actually, no, we're gonna be crazy. We're gonna kick it back. Because we're not gonna say no thanks. We're not gonna do nothing because that's just not fun. But instead of tossing it back like a normal person, we're gonna kick it. You swing your foot and awkwardly strike the volleyball, sending it bouncing across the sand towards Huntress. It doesn't make it all the way. Everyone stares at you, silently observing your unsportsmanlike shame. They must be wondering, have you ever even seen a volleyball before? That's surely what I'm wondering right now. It's not a soccer ball. Okay, listen here, you judgmental fucking fourth wall entity. Eat my asshole, alright? What a dork. You feel so awkward that you can barely see straight, but through the haze of your embarrassment, you catch Wraith looking at you from the corner of your eye. Listen, this might make Wraith look like a new light in me in the game. Huntress jogs the rest of the way to grab the volleyball, and they all turn and head back to the court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Sucky Shay. You were made for this. Damn right I was! Bitch, I'm a succubus for a reason. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Huntress can ruin you me. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to you. Oh, sorry, I misread that. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. It seems like you derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. Alright, Trapper, listen here. I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. How many times you stepped in your own traps? How many times have you missed those goddamn swings? That teddy bear skin of yours, by the way, a fucking joke. No one is scared of you like that. You're a fucking laughingstock. Don't you dare disrespect me, motherfucker. Get you and your fake ass sock stuffed junk the fuck up out of here. Because I'm telling you right now, with your attitude, there's no way that package is that big. Get the fuck out of my face. Don't fucking even talk to me this way, bitch. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? That was Wraith. That sigh means he was done with the game, too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey, Sakushe, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. Oh man, is this shit timed? Why is this timed? Enjoy your Java trip, frappe. We're about to date killers. And I've already insulted the shit out of Trapper. And I'm leaning towards going with Wraith for my choice. But we're gonna fuck around and find out. This is a timed quiz, and it will be very important later. Oh, what the fuck? Man, why is this? What kind of pressure is this, man? Trapper just hate her. Trapper's a fucking dumb bitch. He called me a nitwit. He's a fucking meathead, bro. Like, who cares? Like I said, how many times did that fat fucking oaf with his big-ass steppers walk into his own fucking traps? Like, he is one of the only killers who his own shit can affect himself. He's an idiot. Like, no. Bro, you literally can fuck yourself over with your own ability. You're dumb. Get out of my face. Don't ever disrespect me. Alright, chat. I can't really interact with y'all for this, apparently, yet, because I gotta read fast and go, go, go. So, fuck. Very important. Or not important anyway whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Very? Bitch, please. I'd say I'm very attractive. That's what you think very attractive is? Compared to this? Bitch, ain't nobody buying that shit. You're pumped up on steroids. Trapper flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins. If he's like an undead killer dude, shouldn't he not have blood running through his veins? Just saying. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Invisibility, fight, super strength. Probably invisibility. Invisibility? Same. Although sometimes I think I already am. Oh! That's valid. That's valid. Well, they said running through his veins. What was your best subject in school? Math. Probably math. It's the only thing that makes sense when you think about it. What's your favorite animal? Dog, cat. What the fuck is a mustelid? Dog. Dog? You look absolutely adorable in a little puppy mask. I am not a puppy, bitch! You are my mother! I am a bunny like you! Don't even start that shit! I am not a fucking dog, bro! What's your favorite color? Blue! Blue isn't good for productivity. It makes people want to be lazy. Shut up! What's your dream job? Astronaut, nightclub promoter, not working at all. Bitch, not working at all! If you could do what we really want, why work at all? Takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb. Sorry, I'm totally like misreading this. It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damned millennials. Bitch! Put some respect on my motherfucking name before I literally make every single trapper I go against walk into their own shit. Fucking try me. I will play Ring Around the Rosie with your bitch ass. Best ice cream flavor. Horse flesh? Chocolate. Fuck you. I'm normal. My favorite flavor is pain. Same. Same here. ... Mine is vanilla. Swirled with pain. I played through this game and I experienced dating them all. I'm curious. So shut up! I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second, this reminds me. I am right, always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much farther. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Mint chip. The best flavor is mint chip. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the crib wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. Bull fucking shit. I'ma call bullshit on all that. First of all, motherfucker, you even built like this in the game, K? Like, who the fuck do you think you are flexing these goddamn fake ass fucking muscles? How much surgery and steroids did you need to take to do this shit, huh? I don't like losers. If you know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. That's so mean! Nah, fuck you. I'm absolutely fucking wraithing your face, bro. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Get 'em! Get 'em, Wraith! Yes! Snap back, motherfucker! Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose just not take part. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. I don't know any of their lore. Like, I read none of the backstories ever for any of the killers. Is that bad? Hi, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Trapper, nobody is fucking talking to you. You're getting snuffed in the face anytime you fucking approach me. Grow up. Grow a body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. Is this the entity that's like the narrator? Like the ocean is the ocean, but the faceless thing is the entity, and that's why they say they know them so much, because all of them work for the entity? If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the me- Yes! I called him a meathead too! Aw, Spirit, you're my new bestie. Me and Spirit go way back now, chat. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat dock nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth. That way it's flaunted needlessly and the cruelty it engenders. I'm gonna neuter that fucker called Trapper, right? What about hanging by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill at right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? This is the yacht, this is the volleyball game, this is by the beach, and that's the lounge, right? I don't know where Wraith wants to go. I'd be down for a dip in the pool. Whoa, the pool? You actually want to go to the pool? He's so stop! Oh, he's so precious, chat. No, why is he so cute? Well, I mean, sure. Why not? Stop acting stoic, motherfucker. You're adorable. Stop it. I've got good ideas. What's wrong with my ideas? The pool is great. Everyone knows that. All over the world, if you people agree on one thing, it's that pools are great. Wraith, you're overdoing it, sweetheart. I'm gonna need you to reel it in, okay? I already think you're better than Trapper. You don't need to try so hard. Hey, Violet, how are you? Enjoy your frozen mocha, BB. How do you like the new model? Hi, hi. Yeah? The new model is so cute. Yeah! I love her so much. Literally, the best decision I ever made is getting this 2.0, dude. Look, we've got a whole ocean right here, and they still put in a pool because pools are just, you know, great. It's a real special treat. Fucking Wraith, dude. I swear to God. And you thought it was bad when he stayed quiet. Listen, Silent Bell be a little crazy. Hold on. For just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. Bitch, what? I'm gonna have to do Dwight's fucking nerdy ass voice all goddamn game. Are you serious? There are also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time, so very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry, anyways, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. Excuse me. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. You don't have much autonomy blah, 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 around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you can do is help us get off this. Dwight! Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes, something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right, that. Yes, that's true, he was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of the big corporation outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter mostly when I agree with them, not like that other island. So what'll it be? I said pool. Wraith moves ahead to the pool at a pace that could almost be considered jaunty. If a creature so lanky they appeared to made entirely of elbows and ankles could jaunt. Huh? Did I just read English? Like, was that an actual, like, full grammatically correct statement? Wraith moves ahead to the pool at a pace that could almost be considered jaunty. If a creature so lanky they appeared to be made into... Okay, no, I definitely did read that weird. Never mind. I freaking hate myself. Fuck. What's going on with Wraith's face? Is that a smile? Is that what a smile looks like when he does it? What can I say? Being enveloped by water is comforting. It's quiet, it's ominous, and, you know. Wraith looks back over each shoulder to make sure no one besides you is within earshot. The fire can't get me. Super normal stuff here, as usual. Oh, great. It's Claudette and Dwight. What do these two want? Since everyone's at the pool, we figured we'd bring some of our most popular pool accessories. Sucushay, which of these is particularly interesting to you? Foam noodles, inflatable lounger, basketball hoop, goggles, and a snorkel. Inflatable lounger. Those loungers look pretty comfortable. Sleeping during the day, completely out in the open like this? You're really making yourself a target. How just the fuck you gonna do, huh? Unless you have eerie head, I ain't fucking worried about you, bitch. If someone were to, I don't know, try and throw an axe directly at you, well, you'd sure be easy to see. Not that I'm saying I would do that to you. I prefer a challenge. Huntress may not be into it, but it sure looks like Spirit co-signs this choice, since she immediately snicks the coolest one. It's the shape of a casket. A really cute casket. I don't really do water, but as long as I'm floating on top of it, that's fine, I guess. Spirit grabs you the black unicorn floaty and sets it in the water next to her. I told you, Spirit is my bestie now, bro. Spirit and I are on the same fucking wavelength about everything. That is bestie. And since you only enjoy the fine art of relaxing here, you can share my umbrella. Well, come on. That's charming. Hi, Moon! Enjoy your iced latte! Something about the water and being this close to Spirit is putting you in a playful mood you might regret. Do you splash her? Just a little bit? I promise she doesn't have a cell phone in her pocket. she died before they got popular. No, she just said she doesn't like water. We respect our bestie. We're not gonna splash. You stand perfectly still in the water so as not to send a single drop in Spirit's direction, thus enraging her and resulting in your own demise. No way! Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Oh wow, she passed out probably from how boring you are. Hope she doesn't get a sunburn. For a waking nightmare, you could almost believe that you're starting to relax a bit and forget about how much you can't remember. It's as if the sun's very rays have a calming effect on you. Your body tranquilized by the soft light from overhead, coupled with the cool breeze rolling in from the sea. And you're not alone. I feel recharged by the gentle warmth of the ocean's caress. If it was a little too warm, that might have been my fault. Bitch, are you acting like you're hot shit? Like, shut the fuck up. I'm so over Trapper already! Also, this is a pool, not the ocean. Okay, everyone, just let him finish. Thanks, Sucky Shay. I know this probably doesn't seem like me, but would anyone want to play a game of Marco Polo? You know, I would believe that more a chance. You're probably right. Yes, I love games. I'll go first. Someone blindfold me. Of course, Trapper has a blindfold ready to go. It's as if he had it in his hands before you even spoke. Ugh, and did he just wink? Trapper, you're not gonna get in these pants, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. I did not! And did you just bite your lip? Never! I would never to him! How dare you! If I did, it was to Wraith. I was biting my lip at Wraith, looking all fine and slender over there. How dare. Yes, it is the DVD dating sim. Hi, Doc! How are you? Good thing you're getting reined in, because it sure seemed like you were about to act up. No, I wasn't! Oh, I hate it here, bro. Who would do that to Trapper? Danke, danke! Minigames consist of two parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. On the bottom, a target where you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible. Sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Well, which is the start? Okay, ready to play? Or would you like me to repeat that? Ready. Away we go. It's time to feel around. Oh man, I'm gonna end up touching somebody inappropriately. Go get him, Tiger. You missed completely. I really did. Not bad. No, I'm so bad at this. You missed completely. Dude, this is so horrible. This is worse than fucking the goddamn things. Not me walking into you saying, I'm gonna touch. Fuck. Don't worry about it. There's more to this game than just reading. God damn it. Chat, clip that. No! Wow, that was awful. Did you actually blindfold yourself? Did your game freeze? That was hard to watch. Well, Sucky Shay, everyone has a rough day. And even though your score was so bad, I'm honestly concerned about you. I really appreciate that you walked into a weird situation and tried your best. You did try your best, didn't you? Well, even if you didn't, maybe, I don't know, I can see you try your best later. Ooh, he wants to see me try again later, child. Ooh. This man's about to be the next soul I, never mind. I'm not gonna finish this sentence. Anyways, what? That was a good game. I say we celebrate. Shut the fuck up, Trapper. By throwing the waiter whose name I forgot into the pool. Oh no, fuck Dwight, you little booger eater. Have some fun. Hilarious. Bullying truly is the gift that keeps on giving. You grab Dwight's legs and help Trapper give him the heave-ho. You know what? Sorry, I can't pretend to support you on this one. Only Trapper is this sadistic. I know it's all in good fun or whatever, but not on my Murderer's Island. Yeah, that's right. This place really is called Murderer's Island. But that doesn't mean we're cool with bullying. You're on thin ice, friend. Suck my dick, entity! I'm no expert, even though as an omnipotent narrator, I probably should be. But I think that means it's time for the next activity. Don't worry about it. Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's a very limited seating directly around you. And oh, great. Terrific. It seems that everybody wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Good! Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Trickster's here! Oh yeah, Trickster's here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected Stir. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers. My whole shtick gets a little flustered. Fucking so, Trickster is romanceable? I might have to go with Knife Play Daddy, chat. Like, that might need to be a thing here. Hey there, you're looking good, Sucky Shay. Real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously. Their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Wraith, are you really a fucking vegetarian? Because on God, I'm about to be carnivorous as fuck. Like, I don't understand. Which you'd know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judging now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's, like, technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey, Sakushe, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island. Dwight, shut your anemic fucking scrawny ass up. Nobody cares for anything you do. You could literally be a slave in ball and fucking chains, dragging your body across this island weak as fuck. And I would still make you do everything. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ, I hate him. I fucking hate Dwight so much, dude. I got problems with Dwight, okay? That little fucking booger eater can suck my dick. Fuck Dwights. All they fucking do is hide in lockers and do dumb shit. They're either like complete fucking trolls or absolutely useless. I have never met a good Dwight, is all I'm saying. Aside from me on the off occasions that I play him. And that's only if I have, like, perks and shit on him. Or not perks, offerings on him and shit that I want to use up. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change. 'Cause I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. Ugh, you two are ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough, grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. The hell it is! Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop. Please. I hate when we fight or talk or even when we look at each other in the eye. What is so wrong with Wraith? I can do it. I have the skull of Azarov. Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Hey, Sakushe, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up dinner. Fix it, Felix's dinner? Let's go. I might actually eat it. No, I'm kidding, Chad. I'm fucking kidding. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued who had the most effective weapons for 72 hours straight. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapons, all while complaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just leave the let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate to let it get cold. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Minigames consist of 2 parts. On top, a pointer which rotates and bottom. I just realized it literally deadass looks like the skill checks. But we can't see it because they do it on the bottom, so you only see the little hole. If I could see the whole skill check, I'd be fine. Sometimes the target is immediately visible. Sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the space bar, blah, blah, blah. Damn. Damn, that's the part I missed. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Gotta go, might be back later. Have a good one, y'all. Have a good one, Warlord. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you, baby. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Sakishe. Number two. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. Why? How can Spirit get mad at me for not eating? Like, what? She just said that she doesn't eat because she literally can't shit, bro. Like, what? I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? Distraction! Wow! You ever see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what are we talking about? Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, Sakishe. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are or how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal and you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull. Uh-oh, he just made a lot of good points. I swear. You're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you couldn't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. The starting scene's over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that, and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. Fuck you. I'm gonna do everything you fucking hate, bitch. I'm gonna literally litter in your fucking water. I'm gonna remind you how many animals fucking pee in you. I'm gonna drop dead bodies in there. I'm gonna drown people in there. I'm gonna piss and shit in there. Like, you're not gonna like me, bro. Like, I'm gonna make sure it happens. So keep fucking threatening me. You wake up to find Wraith holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Now that you're finally alone, Wraith looks at you eagerly. I don't care if the seagull actually waved to you, but I understand the feeling of looking at you from so far away and wanting to reach out. Look at face! But, did it wave at you? Swear it. Wraith nods the nod of someone who's just realized that Sakyushe is a liar. He's disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in you. And you know, deep down, you're disappointed in you also. More so than usual. ... Oh boy. Looks like he's about to monologue. Now you've done it. How do I say this? It's just... honesty is important to me. I've been burned too many times. Something about the word burn makes Wraith look away, far away, eyes brimming with tears, and yet at the same time, dead. I understand. Wraith looks back at you with those sad eyes, wanting so badly to believe you. He looks down at the ground. I have something important to tell you. It's about something very special to me. It's not something I tell everyone, but you know how important honesty is to me. I can't expect that from you if I'm not honest in return. ... Oh, great. I bet he's got crabs. Why is this narrator so nasty? It's about my special bell. What? The silent bell! It belonged to my father. He gave it to me before he and my mother, well, they had to go away. If I was ever in danger, I was supposed to ring this bell. It didn't really work, but that's all I have of my family with me. Wow. Ray, thank you for telling me. Here, hold it. Whoa. Wraith just gave you his bell? Sound the alarms. What are you gonna do with this thing? What if I rang it? No, it's very, well, no, he said the whole point was to ring him. Well, so it was supposed to ring when he's in trouble. He might take that as me saying that I'm in danger with him. Hold the bell delicately. You caress the bell, running your fingers over its rusty... Is that dried blood? Why are you touching this thing? Thank you for sharing this important part of yourself. You hand the bell back. Wraith is looking out wistfully at the ocean. The ocean is beautiful. It's not real. None of this is. Wraith looks at you more intensely than ever. I don't know if you're ready to hear the truth. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Only to find it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Please, sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time, and this rate will be late. Plain sick? No, no time for excuses. Dwight, I swear to God, I'm literally gonna snuff your ass. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, go, go! I hate him. I hate him so much. Excuse me. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we're behind time for evening activities. And we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story? But story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh, great. We have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule things works. I guess I lost track of time while I passed out. Been there before, even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything ever happened on schedule, even once? Damn it, Donald! If you try to fix that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick, and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss on you are back on. You two know I have to hack, slash, and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. That's right, bitch. I also hate how his hand crooks here. It's freaking me out, chat. It's freaking me out. And why does he have, like, biker calves, bro? Like, what is this shit? What is going on with Dwight? But we still gotta get started on story time, so... Sakishe, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's the name. I have no idea. Please pick somebody quickly so that this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Well, Wraith. I choose you, Wraith. Whoa, whoa. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? Because I choose you, Pokemon. Get it? I'm not really one for scary stories. Life is scary enough as it is. You literally carry around a skull and a spine as your little prop. As the other killers laugh, Wraith holds up his skull and gazes into its hollow, dark eye sockets. If you're looking for something Shakespearean in the story, look elsewhere. This is a tale of madness, of staring at the soul of death and never returning. Once upon a time, a young man worked at a junkyard. The man was quiet, kept to himself, just wanted to avoid trouble. While the boss dealt with clients, the young man operated the crusher, turning old cars into cubes and twisted metal. One day, right before crushing a car, he noticed something. Blood. Drip, drip, dripping from the trunk. He opened it and found a frightened stranger bound and gagged. The young man reeled. Was he about to accidentally murder the stranger? How could this have happened? He freed the stranger, who ran off into the waiting arms of the boss, the owner of the junkyard. Before his shaken employee could tell him about the mistake they had nearly made, the boss took out a knife and swiftly slit the stranger's throat. The young man fell to his knees, unable to comprehend what was happening. As he stared at the ground, too shocked to cry, the boss approached him. Meanwhile, Wraith is crying. What did you do? He asks the boss. I did your job for you. What do you mean? That's not my job. My job is to crush cars. The boss let out a miserable scoff, his face contorting in evil disdain for the pathetic wretch in front of him. Why do you think we're crushing these cars? To save space? Who do you think my clients are? I don't know, mumbled the young man. Yes, you do, screamed the boss. Deep down, you've always known what was happening here. You just didn't want to admit it to yourself. Your hands aren't clean. My clients give me money and I take care of their problems, eliminate their witnesses, tie up their loose ends, or actually, you do. No! The young man whimpered at the boss towered above him. Yes, you're nothing more than an executioner, and you've reaped hundreds of souls. The young man's body shook with soft spasms as he tried to stop crying. It was when the boss started laughing that it happened. Something in the young man changed. He stood up, now taller than the boss. A faint glimmer of fear overtook the snarl on the older man's face. The young man's face was empty. Empty as he grabbed the boss's throat and dragged him to the car in the crusher. Empty as he picked up the boss and stuffed him inside. Empty as he slammed the trunk down on him, its stupid fat head sticking out, begging for mercy. Empty as he started the machine, staring at the boss and its sniveling, crying wet face. Empty as he grabbed the boss's head, dug his fingers in farther, piercing the skin. Empty as he squeezed and pulled. Empty as he heard bones popping and snapping. But when the boss's head, still attached to his spine, pulled clean out of its disgusting sack of body, he smiled. Wraith stares back into the eye sockets of his skull. It doesn't matter how good you are, how innocent, how kind, how full of love you once were. When you look into the eyes of evil, you will surely go mad. An awkward silence falls upon the room until... Offer of praise. When you look into the eyes of evil, you will surely go mad. My God, that is brilliant. I'm glad you didn't give us any Shakespeare, because that story made Shakespeare look like a slack-jawed, mouth-breathing idiot. Thank you. I'm too overcome. As you sit down, the other killers looked at each other, unsure if you're joking. Thanks? Wraith, on the other hand, is absolutely sure you're joking. You may have gone a little overboard. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Oh my fucking God. So why do I get a feeling? So y'all have like seen or played Date Everything, right? So y'all know how there's the DLC lady, the lady that like can be anything when you click on her. She just randomly pops up and is super horny. Why do I feel like Trickster is this game's version of her? Because like, on God, this man doesn't seem like he's actually part of the game, but he is, and clearly he has his own shit, but like, I don't want him. Jesus. Hey, baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? Bro, you're such a poser. Shut the fuck up. He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I'm the ultimate catch on this island. The only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. Bitch! Oh, I'm about to ego check your ass. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Wraith approaches you. Hey, I'm probably not making a great impression because, I guess it's not really my thing. I just know that if you got to know me, then, I mean, look, the others aren't around. I really hate the fire pit. I just kind of hate fire in general. Maybe we could go back to the pool and, like, I don't know, whatever, you know? He's so cute! Stop! Oh my God, I love it! A dip in the pool with Wraith? You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow him. An offer like that? Just don't forget our little talk. You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. remember my story? You mean the one you just told, like, a minute ago? Yeah. Yes. Did you, I mean, like, what did you think of the young man in the story? Do you think he's weird? I would forgive him. What happened to him wouldn't make anyone snap. And who knows what happened in his past to lead him to that point. He's just trying to be good. Yes, that's all he wanted, was to be good. Well, that makes sense. Did the young man remind you of anyone? Yeah. It's you. It's clearly you. What? No, I'm...
Hey, Merc! Howdy, are you? What do you think, huh? How you doing, honey? Hi!
Okay. You're carrying around the guy's skull and spine with you right now. Wraith looks at Azeroth's skull, then out in the middle distance, a long silence ensues. You notice the temperature has dropped significantly. Is it cold in this water now, or is it just me? It feels like my toes are turning into ice cubes. Wraith seizes up and squeezes his eyes shut. Please, I can't be around any cube talk. Not since, I heard that story from somebody else a long time ago. Wraith, come the fuck on! The story you just told us 2 minutes ago? Exactly. That one that wasn't about me. Usually we'd be nervous that we were about to make things awkward when we barge in, but obviously we couldn't hold a candle to whatever was happening here tonight. Either way, it's time for bed. For you, but for us, after you go to sleep, then that's when we party. After spending all day cooped up in those tight little safari-themed resort uniforms, you just know those two rage late into the night. But you're not here to party with them. You've got your own repressed relationships to tend to. Sorry, chat. I'm trying to make sure to stay hydrated this stream. Oh, hold on. I also just noticed something. I don't understand. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Wraith's story, about the young man who found out he was part of a sinister plot. What do you know about your current situation? Is it something that will terrify you? Something that'll make you snap? What if you look into the eyes of evil? And what if you like it? So model, I'm good. I'm attempting dinner tonight. Well, let me rephrase it. I'm trying a new roast in the Instant Pot. It was on sale. Hell yeah, that's awesome! And I'm so glad you like her! Yes! Taka taka tanka! Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar creepy smiles stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. Ooh! Ooh! Now it's getting creepy! We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable or die trying. Oh, 1 second, chat. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, chat. I got a random phone call from my insurance, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Ooh, fucking bet. That sounds so dope. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease. Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of beauty sleep. Minigames consist of 2 parts. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh. This here upcoming minigame is a special minigame. Perfect for the less coordination because there is no winning or losing. Well, not technically. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. Suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, that's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. Ready to play, or would you like me to repeat that? Ready. Away we go. As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. Oh, okay, so we were gonna want to go for the lowest, right? Let's see what's on this station. Listen more. Let's see what's on this station. Nothing. A beach party!
Let's talk about our community. For us, it means 2 major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else either playing the game or talking about the game or creating content relating to the game or being inspired by the game to write music or to make outfits. It's everybody that's part of what makes Dead by Daylight this amazingly rich and passionate.
Hey, Grass, enjoy your vanilla latte. I like this. No matter how many times you listen, no matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire? Oh, but Wraith doesn't like the fire. I can't call him here. And we're definitely not calling Trapper here. Should we spend some time with Bestie? Or should we see if Wraith will be willing to come talk to us? Alright, Wraith. Oh, sorry. I clicked it before you showed up in chat for me. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't even read that. Something about Wraith. Are you around here? I could really use a little company. I can't really sleep. Oh, that happens to me a lot. Okay, don't laugh. Promise? I promise. I guess my secret to falling asleep is listening to the sound of bells or chimes. Think of it as white noise to drown out anything you might be hearing that's keeping you up. Like what, Wraith? Like those distant screams we can all hear coming from beyond the mountain? If that's a bit morbid, I guess you could hold on to this chess piece of mine. Oh, he gave us a special gift! It's a knight. They're brave. Like, I wish I were. And the horsey is cute. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky by now. You've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd. Look, I'm not saying that my feelings are hurt because you chose to swim in some pathetic little teacup when you could have swum in the vastness of an entire, me, I guess. I'm just saying that you've made a foolish decision and I won't forget it. My feelings aren't hurt. I just lost some respect for you. That's all. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Huntress is rifling through your pockets. Oh, you're awake! I wasn't stealing from you. Merely trying to get to know you better by seeing what sort of trinkets you keep close. I saw you with the Wraith right before bedtime, I'm not saying I don't trust them, but, well, yes, I am saying that. I don't trust anyone I don't really have tied down, so I was making sure they didn't do anything fishy. And I was making sure you're not a soldier. Soldiers killed my father, you know? While I've got you, you should totally really consider spending some more time with me. I'm not scary. You're not. Not at all. I'm just a lost girl on a big island. I've been watching you since you got here, you know, not in a creepy way. Huntress pauses for a long moment. Alright, in a charmingly creepy way. I've noticed how fun-loving you seem. If you spend some time with me tomorrow, maybe I'll take you to this special place I found. It's all mine. None of the killers have been able to find me there. It's quiet and isolated. Maybe I'll even show you how to make beef stroganoff. That all sounds very enticing. I'll let you get back to bed. It's been a long day. Shh. Huntress places a gigantic hand on your forehead and your eyes flutter closed. Finally alone for real this time. Maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't... Oh, jeez. It is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera. No! Can you blame me for not getting along with the others? I mean, I haven't had a real conversation with anyone since I was a child. I take the fact that I haven't slaughtered the newcomer for their meat yet as a win. They look pretty tasty, though, so who knows what'll happen tomorrow. Hey, Dwight, do we have Tarragon on this island? Bitch wants to eat me? I'm not going anywhere alone with her if she wants to eat me. This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. Might have to just kill Dwight to feel anything again. Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself or really, invest in something that might hurt me, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just see how it goes, or maybe they'll realize I'm not the one for them. They seem pretty smart, so that's probably what'll happen. I gotta learn to go easier on myself. Who could love me if I can't love myself? We forgot Shay the date I went on the 3rd this month. She said yes. Yay! That's so awesome! I'm so proud of you. I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe, okay, those are choices, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm gonna get bloody revenge on society that used me and throws me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. You know what? Fair. You open your eyes, the sun's shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great. Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why, I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy. Here comes Trickster carrying coffee. That's not fair! That's not fair to have this man be bringing me coffee. He's unrealistic! Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off right. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. Also, I also want to wish you luck. Today's an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I'm just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now is the never mind. He left. I fucking hate this douchebag, bro. Well, at least he brought you a cup of... No, wait! Don't drink that! What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee. And I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yet. Thanks, Lude! Welcome on in! Hello, how are you? This is supposed to be a tropical paradise. The type of place you give 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to, not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you. So can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not a parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me, and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying that it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, thumbs up review if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulators, vacations, is not easy to... And the fourth wall breaking is just fucking hilarious, laughable, whatever the fuck I was trying to say. I don't know! Sometimes there are some small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of the creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not be overly critical of them. Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. I will say, we gotta thank her for saving us from bad coffee, because, like, how would that look if I died by coffee, you know? Sorry, we would have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh, sure, they make great points. I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Sucky Shay. The last few minutes aside, how have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Yes, I'm not suspicious there's a no option. Yes. What an encouraging response. And we're so glad you're not suspicious. Hey, Claudette, maybe Sakushi isn't suspicious because they figured out what they're actually doing here. 0 chance. They're still clicking, even right now, to see how you'll respond. Hey, look at that. Yeah, they don't know anything. It doesn't matter though, Sakushi. We're so happy to hear you're having fun. I didn't say I was having fun. We're all having fun, Sakushi. Do you hear us? We're all having fun! We do need to ask you one more question, though. We all need to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this disparagement agreement? No! No, I will not sign anything. No, I will not say anything negative about this island. You have my word that I, Sakushi, agree with the term. Hey, that is not what I said! These whores! Yo, this game is ass. This game is shit. This island is fucking fake as hell. Everything sucks. Everything boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Perfect! Delightful! Excellent. Yes, yes. Hey, Sakushi, it's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in the positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games or resorts like this. Anyways, I see Sweat and Claudia have gone into a trance. And with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that means only one thing. Breakfast. These fucking bitches, bro. Pardon me kind of is... Well, actually, I'm gonna have to switch to another game soon, because Sugar should be off of work. Sugar! Let me message her. What's going on? Sorry, I'm messaging Sugar to see if she's ready. I don't know what's happening. Shit. Nope, wait. Okay. Alright. We still got a little bit of time. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon, and so much for maintaining these beach pods. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the world and the feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It's like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful, mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. Neither the fuck was I! I can't imagine you could make me any angrier today than you did yesterday, but I really hope you do. I really, really hope you do. Unrelated, has anyone see where I left my cleaver? I'm just kidding, I know where my cleaver is. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your nope. Now Huntress steps up to talk about her feelings. This island is treacherous. I don't know what the newcomer thinks they are doing here, but it certainly isn't helping any of us. Whoa. Huntress pretends to be all independent, but is she secretly kind of miffed you and her aren't getting along? Oh, well, that surely must be it. No one else would really stand up during breakfast, too. And just like that, here comes Spirit. Did everyone sleep well? I did. Or should I say, I did not. I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning quest for familiar revenge thing. And last night was no different, so in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Get a lot of reading done, though. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all while looking cute doing so. I'm guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of the group. Ah, perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wraith. Oh, hey, that was fun yesterday, huh? Yeah, I mean, not, like, too much fun, but that would be weird, but, a good amount of fun. He's so cute! And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keeping them wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy true to life experience. Yeah, because I'm ever gonna be actually, like, trapped on a monster island with a bunch of killers who all want to both fuck me and murder me. Shame you get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess. That is okay, right? You know, might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind a pool shed. No, stick it in there! A little more! Oh yeah, that's it! Yes! What the fuck is going on? What is... I don't even want to go on from here. I want to end it on that fucking note, dude. I want to end it right here. Leave everybody in suspense for what Claudette and Dwight are doing behind the fucking pool shed, bro. How does that feel? Intense. Nice. Yeah, that feels right. This is uncomfortable. I don't even want to keep reading this. Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that. Exactly like that. I swear, I had no idea these two even do, whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh wow, look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on a chair. Anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it. Oh, come on, a little privacy, please. Dwight is panting and Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes. Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here and that I could hear you. Well, you know. Know what? What do you think we were doing? You were doing... I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like, fun? You think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? They're unaliving themselves? What? Oops.
We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected.
I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from, and I believe that this place is in our appendix. Where else would it be there? Makes sense to me.
Did you actually think we were me and him, Dwight? You don't have to laugh that hard. They get it. My life is a nightmare, yet somehow it's never been worse than right now.
Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our entry wounds and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Sucky Shay. You're going to need it.
And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how.
That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy.
I don't know if you're into that sort of thing. It is, you know? Like, we don't kink shame here.
Shut up. I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah. You're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far, today has been exhausting, too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true centered self of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Ooh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? Me or me? And aside from that disturbing thought, all of it is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tipped like a palm tree is bending over to screw with you. But it's not a tree at all. It's stab me harder is crazy chance. Trickster, hey babe! Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone's just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. I thought, what's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kinda lazy. Whatever though, breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You see my abs, by the way? I fucking hate this bitch. Maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out if you play your cards right. I could give you a private show. Catch you around.
Does this bitch?
You're no. Oh, you poor sweet soul. Oh, I'm so glad I'm here to corrupt you. His abs are pretty amazing, though. You gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat? Threatening, but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. He's a psychopath, but just like the rest of them, you don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking, it's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that that guy is gone and we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by, it's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Oh, it's Wraith. That checks out. You two have gotten pretty cozy. Hi. Sorry, this is too forward, but do you want to get out of here? I know a place it's kind of, I mean, it's got, well, it's hard to explain. What do you mean? Oh, right. Okay, bye. Have a beautiful time. Enjoy. Wait. Actually, it's kind of weird.
You know what? If you want to go somewhere else with someone else, I totally understand. But if you want to see something weird and interesting, let me know, I guess. You've been around with the Wraith long enough to realize that this rambling speech was actually him being incredibly brave and asking you out. I just realized what you did. That definitely went over my head. Hi, I'm a dumb bunny. No, you're good. But before you can decide if you want to go off with the Wraith, the spirit interjects. Listen to that word vomit. It's like he truly doesn't even want you to say yes to him. Is anything he says real? Really? You should go off with me instead, because I'm not some kind of fake ghost pretending I don't like things. I'm a real ghost, and I hate everything, but not you. I'm not saying I like you, but, well, I could later, hypothetically. I know you like a challenge, so come get it.
What the fuck? I don't want to stand Wraith up. I like Wraith. Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Spirit could get it though. I mean, who said that? Everybody sims for Spirit. You're so fucking basic. Oh my god. Says the bitch who screams daddy anytime she sees Pyramid Head. Spirit is bestie. Wraith is bae. Trapper needs to go die in a fucking hole. And I don't know how I feel about Huntress yet still. Because she acted like she wanted to be friends, but then she said she wanted to eat me after inviting me to a private place. Sorry, this island has really got me tilted. So, who will it be? I had my heart set on Wraith this whole time. On God's sake. I gotta go with Wraith. Wraith? Yes, I picked you. Sorry, I stopped paying attention, and then I thought I was hallucinating, and now, really? Yes, really. Cool! Guys, he's so fucking cute. Oh my god. Why is he so adorable? Why did they have to make him such, like, a shy guy? Like, he's so cute. I just want to squish him. Maybe she meant eat you, like, sexually. I don't think so. What the fuck is going on? Here's my island hangout. This is what I call the cosmic dump. Look at the cars. I know. It's one of those first draft, gonna change it later names that just kind of sticks. Dump is being kind. It's a massive collection of seemingly ancient ruins that simultaneously appear to have been recently abandoned. Yeah, I do, Chance. It's kind of crazy how that shit works, right? Wraith is literally me. That was me when she was Yeah. That sounds about right. And a little beat up. There are stone agua, strange carvings, ritual tables. Is that a car? It's pretty weird. Like a collection of things from different, I don't know, places? You look around in awe, but look at Wraith, expecting more of an explanation. There is a very long, very awkward pause. Try and look cute. You dig your toe into the dirt, trying to be cute. Wraith is too busy averting his eyes and dying inside to notice. And after what seems like an eternity, Wraith finally manages an entire sentence. So, what brings you to the island? I have no idea. You're not going to explain what this weird place is. Okay. Chad, do I be the Rizzler? Do I Rizz this man? Top him, bet. You smile cheekily and practically purr. Ew. Wraith covers his face and excuses himself. You can overhear him doing breathing exercises and giving himself a pep talk in the woods nearby. Stop! Why do I feel like I do this to every guy? That's so funny. He comes back blushing. Sorry, I had to check on pee. I had to go pee. Wraith looks at you with his always sad puppy dog eyes, searching for something to say and anything to talk about. He clears his throat. You remember my bell? I showed it to you yesterday? Of course. Wraith pulls it out. The bell, you perv. I was about to make a Ayo, he's pulling it out joke. I'm so mad that this game unironically called me out without me actually doing anything. What the fuck? This is so dumb. Okay. Well, I just think it's really nice you picked me to hang out with, and, he's giving me the bell. No way. Wraith gives it to you. The bell. He gives you the bell. Get your mind out of the clergy. I didn't even think of it like that. I was thinking wholesomely, you bitch. I want you to have it. Please take care of it. You know how much it means to me. I promise I'll take such good care of it. This is the sweetest gift. Wraith smiles, but even when smiling, his eyes seem sad. You smile back, knowing what a gift he's just giving you. I mean, it's kind of shitty because you can't really do anything with it, but it means a lot. Not to you, though. To someone else. Still, cool gift. You both search for something to say, anything to talk about. Could I just jump his bones already? During the awkward silence, you work around the dump, spotting some kind of ritual table stained with blood and littered with various bottles. Shay getting out at all during my review of the coma. Yep, it sure did. Nearby is what looks like some dangerous potions. What was this ancient cult up to? Looking to shake up this date? Is this a date? Yikes. Anyways, looking to shape it up, you approach the potions and pick up the fanciest ones. So, what will we do next? Mix them! You take the potions and start mixing them. Wraith will probably like a science lesson, right? Your new mixture starts smoking as Wraith's eyes go wild. The glass explodes, taking out the other bottles in a domino effect of highly poisonous liquid and tiny sharp shrapnel. Wraith closes his eyes. You run up to him and shield him from the explosion. Wow, you certainly know how to, make sparks fly. Corny jokes, damn, I wonder who this sounds like. Whoa, Wraith with the double entendre. Kinda lame, but I'll take it. Wraith nervously smiles. He's endearingly awkward. So, I guess, tell me about your family. Bro, what? I have to pick this one just because low-key corny jokes are the best jokes. I remember my grandmother. Not much, but she had this certain smell that always made me feel safe. If it's possible for inky blackness to sparkle, it happens in Wraith's eyes. I remember my grandmother too, how she kept me safe. The wrinkles in her hands as she held on to me for dear life, how she soothed me during... Wraith's eyes water as he trails off. Grandmothers are the best of us, so I'm glad we share that bond. The sexual tension in the air is palpable, or maybe it's just regular tension. Hard to tell with this guy. You look around for anything to distract you. It sure is a beautiful night. Hoping it might turn into something a little more hands-on, you lay back and look at the stars. Wraith joins you and starts soliloquizing about the constellations. I can see well in the dark, so I'm pretty good at picking stars out. How about you? You think you can take me on a constellation trivia? Feeling invigorated by this slightly flirtatious challenge, you smirk playfully at Wraith. I've learned a lot laying on my bed looking up at the sky. There's no way this game is real right now, bro. There's no fucking way. Oh my god, I love but hate this shit. This is getting a little spicy. Okay, then let's see how many of these questions you get right. Oh, I'm gonna get none of these right. Deal. Question, the first. This constellation roughly translates to sea whale and is located in the region of the sky alongside other water-related constellations. Cetus? Because it's not Aquarius, right? Aquarius is just for the fishies. It would be Cetus, yeah? And it's obviously definitely not the Big Dipper. Does Aquarius mean sea whale? Oh wait, it actually might. Aquarius? Wraith chuckles. Nope, it's okay. Maybe you just need to warm up. Damn it, I was right! It was Cetus! Okay, question the second. What do you call the constellations located in the ecliptic, or the path of the sun? Zodiacs are the moon, right? Well, there's sun and moon signs, so it really kind of depends. I want to say zygocytes, though. I love how the Big Dipper is an answer for everything. Wraith shrugs. Okay, you got it. But that was a pretty easy one. Last question. Question the third. This constellation was first described by Nicolas Louis de Lecaire and roughly translates to a pendulum clock. I have no idea. I doubt that it would be this one, so we're gonna go with the big fancy one. Wraith nods, impressed. Okay, I thought that was tough, but you got it. Good job. You got 2 right. You want a medal or something? At least now you know the Big Dipper isn't a constellation. It was fun. Thank you. I feel like you're finally warming up to Wraith, so you unleash the big guns. You want to play Truth or Dare? Wraith looks mortified, but tries to keep it together. Maybe this is progress. I guess so, but only if I can ask first. Deal. Truth or Dare? Dare. I'll take a dare. Why not? I dare you to tell me where you plant, what kind of plant. If you were a plant, what kind of plant would you be? It's not a dare. Should I be nice to him? I feel like he's a shy guy, so it's probably gonna embarrass him, right? So we say, great question. Great question. Wraith smiles. You're such a kiss ass. Rhododendron! Rhododendron. Those colors, beautiful blossoms bring me joy, and they make me explode with energy and feel alive inside. A very flowery description. I thought it was funny. Don't think Wraith cared for it, though. Too bad you can't woo me. You can't. Be nice to this poor baby. I know. Okay, dare. Oh! Take your shirt off. I dare you to take off your shirt. Stop me if you've heard this one, but Wraith sighs. Well, if I didn't want to take it off in the pool, why would I now? 'Cause I'm adorable. That is, chat, this is literally me. This is actually literally me. I'm ready when you are. Okay, let me finish trying to fuck the Wraith. Wraith looks at you inscrutably, like the computer chip running him shut off. Is he about to kill you? And then another sigh, but this time he follows it up with a smile. Oh, all right. See? I'm too cute for my own good. I got this man to strip for me, chat. I'm fucking better. Ladies and gentlemen, Wraith takes off his shirt. Oh! Chat, I think I'm down bad for the Wraith now. I think I will now look at Wraiths completely different every time I play Dead by Daylight now. This is so mean to be honest. I'm always like, I'm just a silly little guy. Valid. Feels like a big moment, like you won the game or something, but no, you got a lot more game left. Yeah, we're probably gonna stop now that I've fucking got this. So we can play with Sugar. Sorry. You applaud him as he blushes. He quickly puts his shirt back on and smiles, reinvigorated. Wraith clears his throat. In that way, a lazy writer would make him do if they wanted to signify something important and different was coming up. Let's see if we're right. Alright, can I... Oh, we can save right here. Are you sure you want to overwrite this file? Yes. And then close. And then main menu. Freak.